Today, I'm going to talk about music. I don't know if you know, but I'm a software developer, but I also have been studying music for a long time. Ever since grade 5 or so, or even before that, when I was 5 years old even, my parents gave me piano lessons, so I was like this girl here playing the piano. I found that music has been a lifetime of enjoyment for me because I continued playing the music throughout university, and even to this day, I still play music. I wanted today to talk about why I think music is essential part of success. It is not just an embellishment on someone's activities, but it actually has a real important role in building a person's feeling about meaningfulness in their life. And my goal today is to convince you that not only should we play in rock bands because it's a lot of fun, but every child should have the opportunity to learn how to play music. Okay, so first of all, what is music? Does anyone know what is music? It's from a definition. Kind of hard to define. Do you hear on the radio, in stereo? Any good definitions? I went to the dictionary and I found that music is the organization of sound in time to convey ideas and emotions. So I don't know, do you agree? Yeah, not bad. Sounds good. So why is that useful? There's music everywhere. There's music on the radio. If you go to a Walmart, they're playing music on the speakers. If you're in the elevator, sometimes in hotels, they play like cheesy jazz sometimes, even though jazz is not always cheesy. And if you go to a nightclub, there's music playing. People listen to music if they want to relax, if they want to get excited, if they're lonely. They listen to music while they're celebrating with friends or when they're trying to get to sleep. So music is everywhere. But the reason why music is so powerful for us is because it does have tangible effects on our brain. I don't know if you've heard about the studies done recently, but they looked at the power of music to enhance the emotions and memories and also cognitive functions like the ability to think properly and things like that. And a study showed in 2008 or so that people who were recovering from a stroke, they had a control group. So half of them were allowed to listen to their favorite music every day. The other half could only listen to audiobooks or nothing at all. And the people who were allowed to listen to their favorite music every day, they recovered from their stroke better, and they had less chance of depression, and also had better memory in tests of their memory. So it actually showed that listening to music enhanced their brain in many different ways. And that's why music is such an important part of the world. But my main thing I wanted to convince you of today is not that music is amazing, because we know it's amazing. Everyone probably, who here likes music? Anyone? Everyone likes music, great. And I'm sure everyone here has a slightly different personal taste. But what I want to get at is why we should encourage children, including our children or children of people we know, to become involved in music, learning how to create music and play music, as well as appreciate music. You can go to the next slide here. We have a study in 2010 where they asked teachers, what do you think are the benefits of learning music for young people? And the number one thing was building self-esteem and confidence. Because if you're growing up in a young person in school, confidence is one of the things that it's really hard to build up. Because you're influenced by all your peers, you have so much to learn, and to develop a really solid sense of who you are is really hard to do. And music, through playing music and socializing through music class, is a really great way to do that. Another one is developing self-discipline. I don't know if you know, who here has played music before? Wow, that's amazing. Almost everyone has tried music before. So everyone knows that music, in order to play it, you need to practice. And practicing is not easy. You have to practice consistently every day, almost every day if you can, to practice your instrument, whatever it is, you're learning piano or violin, even singing your voice. And through this regular process of practicing and working on something, then you're learning those skills of self-discipline. If you're learning the skills of self-discipline, those things will also help you in your life. So let's say you want to become a computer programmer like I did. You need to have the same self-discipline to study code and programming languages in any other field. Like even public speaking, if you have self-discipline to come every week to their meetings, or every time you can, then you will get way better at it sooner and faster. So that's why music education is so important for our children and for our kids and even for adults. But finally, what is the problem here? Because I want to convince you we need to do something about this, because the problem is across Canada, some schools have really strong music programs. I don't know if your school had a band program. Mine did. Mine had a really good band program. And that's how I got really enthusiastic about music, because I really enjoyed the band. But a lot of schools see that a big barrier to music education is lack of funding and lack of support and time scheduling for music programs. So we really need to focus on this funding aspect and the time, making it a priority for schools to have music education. And another key component of that is to have music teachers who are specialists in music education. There is a study, I'm not going to show the slides here, but it showed that 95% of all schools that had successful music programs also had a specialist music teacher at the school. So if you want to become a music teacher, well, it's too late for us because we're already in our careers. But if we have children or even friends or people we're mentoring, becoming a music teacher is a really valuable thing for many people. So finally, I'll go to this happy slide here. All the happy people listening to music and playing music. It's a wonderful thing. My thing I'd like to convince you of is, because music has such an amazing power to enhance the mind and improve our memory, autobiographical memory, and also ability to reason and think and regulate our emotions, and because teachers see such a big benefit for music education in schools, we really need to start investing more in providing every child with the opportunity to learn music. Thank you.